Come join me, work out in the wilderness and everything here.
Perfect place to be, man. Take a little time out your day, come get right, get a little pumping.
You gotta have you gotta have a turf so you do your conditioning, push the weights. You also have the treadmill where you can get your conditioning, dumbbells, leg press, all types of machines out here you can get to work in.
Come join us. E-Dub.
Welcome to an episode of Triple Take. My name is Jakarian Moore.
Jaden Wilson.
D'Angelo South.
Today's episode, we're going to be talking about the history of Edward Waters College football team. The football program itself began in 1894, making it one of the most programs and first programs established in HBCUs in Florida. Early on, the teams played against regional and local colleges, competing against independent teams before establishing a strong presence in the HBCUs in Florida.
In its early years, Edward Waters football was often considered a small regional team without the resources or consistent national exposure that some larger programs enjoyed. However, the school continued to compete and gradually develop its football program. Over the years, the team played in various conferences, but was primarily associated with smaller regional competitions. They played in the Florida Independent Football Conference and other regional leagues as they established themselves. After competing in the NCAA Division II ranks for a time, Edward Waters University made a decision to transition out of NCAA affiliation to become a member of the NAIA in 2019. This move allowed the football program to compete at a different level, close to its size and resources, and to focus on more regional and conference-based competition. The decision was part of a larger strategic plan to continue growing the university's athletic program while offering students a competitive and rigorous sport experience. Now, that leads us to this past year in 2024, where the Edward Waters program became an official member of the D2 conference. As the program matured, Edward Waters made the important transition to being recognized as an NCAA program by again joining NCAA Division II. This move to a more established division brought more competitive games and helped elevate the program. The shift also brought more attention to the university, which had been known for its strong academic and cultural legacy. All right.
From changing from NAIA to NCAA, Edward Waters had achieved a lot of goals and achieved a lot of achievements also, just from winning season from 2023 all the way to 2024, when a great quarterback from Jaren Russell had led NCAA in passing yards and passing TDs from receiver Johnny Jones from leader and yards after the catch and yards with the yards after the catch and yards, total yards general. They also his sidekick, I won't say sidekick, but sidekick Nathan, he also led the conference in yards and touchdowns also. So Ed Waters had a lot of achievements in a short amount of time of being NCAA and NAIA achievements. Quick.
All right, so now with the history being provided about the Edward Waters football program, what do you guys see it in the future? Jakarian?
So I see, well, at first, right now, it's a lot of stuff being built around Edward Waters, such as the weight room that's not even a year old yet, or it's about to be a year old. Still have a great football stadium, and we got a lot of stuff being built around the school. So I think the future is going to be real big here at Edward Waters. How do you feel, Sap?
I feel like Edward Waters is going to be a good and a bigger environment and big football team, because they still building, still getting new coaches, new players every day as we speak, and everything getting brand new and trying to build a new family here. What about you?
You know, I see it on the come up. You know, the president is behind the football team. Biggest thing is just you need a culture shock. So hopefully that happens within the next couple years, and that happens, you can see big things for Edward Waters University. So that's all for this week's episode of Triple Take. I'm Jaden Wilson.
I'm Jakarian Moore.
I'm D'Angelo.
And we'll catch you next week.
Yes.